Hey friends, I'm walking around getting ready for the day, and I wanted to give you an update on my lipedema, or some people say lipedema, and lymphedema. I was able to get on the shake plate, which vibration plate. It's a Life Pro. A lot of people get that one. I got mine on Amazon. You can get it directly from the website. And a lot of people say, does it work? Let me tell you, I'm going to show a picture of what my scale was, and then my Rinfo scale is a smart scale. I'm in maintenance. I've been in maintenance for 1 year after losing 160 pounds, and I was 151. I fluctuate all the time between 150 and 153, and every once in a while I come up like to 155. I had surgery in August, so I like went up to 158, all the swelling. But yeah, I'm usually around that 150 to 153. And so I was like 151.8 or 0.6, and I have it on my, I'll put it out here. But I got on the shake plate on Monday night. Is that Monday night? Yeah, Monday night. And I couldn't stand there for too long because of my stomach from having surgery was kind of feeling weird. But I got on there for like, I don't know, 5 minutes. And then the next day I did it again. And one thing you'll notice, the vibration plate works. You'll either notice that you go to the bathroom, like you'll have urine that passes or a BM, and it shakes everything out. It shakes those lymphatic systems, those lymph nodes. And one of the things is that I'll say, a lot of people, like we retain water if we have too much salt and things like that. Well, so I was shocked because I really didn't notice that I was like going to the bathroom too much. And by Wednesday morning, so yesterday, I went down to 149 or what? Yeah, I took a picture of it, so I have receipts. And then today I weighed 148.6. Earlier in the week I did stairs. I did 7 trips up the bleachers at the football field. And then what else did I do? I've been doing my leg raises, 50 leg raises every day. And I haven't been real good about my water. So I've only gotten like 1 tumbler in a day. And I don't know why I'm like not getting my 2 tumblers in. So I got to work on that. But so my doctor, I go to a lymphedema specialist, and I don't know, I came over here to my classroom refrigerator for some reason. Can't remember why. And I go to a doctor, and they've what they call is a vein ablation. I'd had 1 vein ablation in my left leg, and I did that in end of July. I also, was it the left leg? Yeah, left leg. I also had one taken for my right leg a few years ago. Like I'm talking probably almost 15, 20 years ago. And I feel like I have bubbly, that leg still has like a Y vein that goes over the knee. And I still notice like that it gets swollen and stuff. Let me just see if I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay. Pulling up my jeans here. So I've always had big, thicker knees, and see, if we stand up, see, you get this rippling effect. We call it varicose veins right there. And so I used to have a Y, and one of my friends was telling me how she got her veins done, so I got my veins done. But they only take out, they don't really take it out. What they do is they use radio frequency, and it kills the vein. I think I'm going to change the date on my board. That's what I was going to do. And they kill the vein. I got to work really early today. And then the vein gets redirected into a good vein, and that's how it helps your veins, okay? So it's also known as vein insufficiency, and that means that the veins, what happens with me is that the blood is going in opposite directions. It's kind of like doing like a head-on collision, going in both directions. So the valves in the veins are not fully closing, and so the blood like crashes into each other, okay? That's kind of what I can explain for vein insufficiency, okay? So you hear a lot of different things. Lymphedema, a lot of times what you do for lymphedema or people who have it will have like a big pocket of like swelling in their legs, or you might see lumpy. I get big pockets right here on my knees, right in this inner part. But it also can go into the feet. And so what my doctors, after doing a bunch of different tests, have told me that because the swelling stops at my ankles and doesn't get to my feet, that I have more of lipedema or lipedema, whichever way you want to say it. And that is like these fat nodules, which if you look at different body shapes, and maybe I'll look for an image to show that. There's different. Here's an image, and you can see like actual pictures down below and what they're called. Just hold down your finger and you can stomp it and read the comments. Stages, yeah, I'll put that on there. But different stages of lipedema, lipedema, LIP is lipedema. And there's different stages. And so some people will have like one leg that kind of like blows up with fluid, and gosh, it's such a struggle for them. And some of us just have, like I had a pear-shaped body and I always was heavier on my bottom. And if the fat nodules hurt when somebody walks on you, scrapes against you, you get pressed on it, or whenever you're putting on compression socks, if it's painful, that means that's the lipedema, because the fat nodules are very sensitive. What is the treatment for it? Lots of different options. I guess different things you can do: compression socks, vibration plate, lymphatic massage, and guess what? The other one is lipo, sucking out those fat nodules. Compression garments, lymphatic drainage, exercise, liposuction. Now, the bad thing is insurance isn't paying for lipo, but I'm gonna start searching different doctors, and I'm gonna see if there's a way that maybe I can get insurance to cover it, or at least to pay for it. You know, it's gonna take a while to get something like that done. So I'm on a journey to see what I can get insurance to cover, because they've been really good to me. I have a good teacher's insurance, and sometimes it's just taking your doctor to send something in and kind of like, you know, giving good justification. So we're gonna try that out, because it does get painful. Your legs get tired faster, they feel heavy, and then, you know, you get that lumpy, bumpy look in your pants. And so I can't wear skinny jeans. It's hard to wear skinny jeans. I mean, I could. I wear leggings now, but I would never wear sweats or leggings when I was 300 pounds, or 313, anywhere around that. So I hope you'll like this content. Like and subscribe. Let's grow our channel and be a community. I would hang out somewhere between 290 to 313 for probably like 20 years. After gastric bypass, regained. A gastric bypass was good for like 5 years, then I regained. And I have a lot of that history in other videos. So if you have trouble finding that, let me know and I'll link it. Okay. Sorry, I'm all over the place, but I want to try to start documenting this journey because a lot of people suffer from lymphedema and lipedema. And we were kind of like, what is the difference? And a lot of doctors don't even know. But you'll find that doctors will treat lymphedema, but not lipedema. And I don't know if it's just because it's a newer thing that they've realized that we have. A lot of people just thought it was obesity, that's why your legs were bigger. And it's also can happen in your arms. So like you can have nodules in your arms. I have flappy arms now. But if you get like these little nodule bumps, and when you touch them, and you know, they can be more sensitive and hurt, that's a sign of lymphedema. All right, so that's a little bit I'm going to give you as an intro right now. I want to make this a series and everything that I find out, but I wanted to give you like an update from, wow, does that vibration plate work? And then maybe we should go into, let me know if you're interested, like workouts on the vibration plate. And I got mine during an Amazon Prime sale. I think it was like $130. So Black Friday sales are coming up. So I want to make sure I put this out there in case anybody wants to grab one. If you're on a GLP1 journey, or maybe you've had bariatric surgery. This might be something that you're interested in. If you suffer from constipation, it can help with that because it like shakes everything out. Doing some lymphatic massages, where all your lymph nodes are in your neck, in your waist, in your inner leg area, growing area. Those are all good things you can do. Get some castor oil and rub that, as you're doing your lymphatic massage. So a couple of little nuggets I want to throw in there. And sometimes long videos take a while to upload. So I'm going to edit it and post it out there, and then we'll do a series. So I'll start a playlist. All right, friends, I hope you'll like this. Let me know if you're interested and if there's any details that you want to know. So then that helps direct me to do my research. All right, bye, everybody. All right, I want to show you my Life Pro vibration plate, and this was my second day this week that I was using it. I have a remote control, and do you think that I read my manual to figure out which things to push? I have not. I usually hit the program, and I either do program 1, 2, or 3, and they vary in the how fast they shake, and then it goes through like a whole program. So I want you to notice my legs, especially around the knee area, and I am experiencing swelling on this day. So I will show you, I'll like squeeze the inner knee, but I want you to really look at my legs. See that? See, that's where when my legs start getting swollen from lymphedema and lipedema, that's when I notice it, right there in the inner knees. I have these pockets and they get full, they get hard, and whenever I rub them, it feels like a knot. Let me know in the comments if you experience this too. Who's that?
Smash burgers. Wonder soda.
Let's hold the squat. So while I'm on the vibration plate, I'm doing a lymphatic massage, starting with the lymph nodes around the sides of the neck. And sometimes it's easier just to cross your hands and do it. Roll your fingers, roll your knuckles. And, if you don't have if you have like a towel on or just your bra, it's easier if you have like do castor oil and then do the massage. Castor oil is really good for so many things. Like I rub it on my legs as well, and that helps with the inflammation. It helps to release the fluid. It's part of the lymphatic massage. And yeah, I highly recommend it. Castor oil is really affordable too. It's really cheap. I get mine at a health food store, and you want to make sure it's like cold pressed, kept in a dark container. There's one other thing that you want to look for, but you want a high quality castor oil. There's one that has the name with queens in it. But yeah, there's some other good ones, but cold pressed virgin castor oil kept in a dark bottle, no plastic.
Sexual artist, and he does Unstoppable, It's My Life by Bon Jovi, Jingle Bells, Titanic, I Want It That Way. But he uses mostly like their music.
Oh my goodness.
And he does, It's My Life. Smooth Criminal, We Will Rock You. A bunch of these songs. Oh, Barbie Girl's a good one.
Oh wow. My husband's telling me about a either YouTube or Instagram person and how he does these different songs. So that's what you're hearing in the background. It's weird how much, like, depending on where your body is, how much you like feel the vibration. If you're standing up, it's a little weird. It's like different. If you squat, you feel it more in your legs and your feet. Have you ever tried this?
Yeah.
You did?
My feet too itchy.
Yeah, it gets itchy, especially in the beginning, but you have to like keep doing it, and then it gets a bit less itchy. Ooh, it's weird how like you can feel it even in your chest. This is never done. Ooh. It's been 7 minutes. So it does you get this intense like itchy feeling, and that's actually a good sign because that shows that your blood and everything's moving around. And after a while, if you do it consistently, you're going to get better. I think by the 3rd time you don't feel it as bad, but I've taken a break from it, so every time I take a break, then it starts all over on that the itchiness. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and skip along to the end, see if there's anything different, but you get the idea of what it's like. And I just want to thank you for being here. I hope you will like and subscribe to this video, and let me know in the comments, like, are you experiencing any of these symptoms? Have you started treatment? Are you thinking about it? Are you searching? Let me know what you'd like to know more of, and I'll research that. All right, thank you, friends.